When I was younger, I believed the financial system was fair. You work hard, save money, and one day you can be wealthy. But then something happened. I had to put everything I had on the line. It was a desperate move, but I had no choice. The only thing I had left? Gold. Why gold? You'll find out soon. But what forced me to risk it all? Well, it started with my father. I watched him lose everything. Not because he was reckless, not because he made bad choices, but because the system wouldn't let him win. His savings? Worthless. His retirement plan? A joke. Years of work, and in the end, nothing. Along with this, my grandfather ended up on the street, and unfortunately, we were no longer able to help him. And that's when I started digging. What I found shook me to my core. Money. You wake up thinking about it. You spend your days chasing it. You stress over losing it. But here's the truth. No one wants to tell you. Money isn't real. You might think I'm crazy, but just look at how it works. They tell you to work harder, earn more, pay your bills, and everything will be fine. But have you ever noticed? No matter how much you make, it never feels like enough. The moment you get ahead, prices rise, debts grow, and the finish line moves further away. It's not a mistake. It's by design. A century ago, money meant something. It was backed by gold, something tangible, something that held real value. If you had $1, you had a claim to gold in the bank. But today, walk into any bank and ask for the real value of your money. So how did we go from holding something valuable to chasing numbers on a screen? The answer is one word. Control. It all changed on August 15th, 1971. President Richard Nixon went on live television and made a decision that would forever alter the global economy. He severed the connection between the US dollar and gold. From that moment on, money was no longer tied to anything real.
I have directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States.
But why did this happen? The U.S. was facing rising financial pressures, ballooning expenses, economic shifts, and a system under immense strain. Instead of taking the difficult path of long-term reform, they made a critical choice, expanding the money supply in an attempt to maintain stability. But stability comes at a cost, and for people like my father, that cost was everything. The system won't change, but you don't have to be its victim. Here's how to escape it. Step 1. Stop saving money. Cash is a melting ice cube. Hold assets, not paper. Step 2. Own what they can't print. Gold, Bitcoin, real estate, businesses. Step 3. Use debt like the rich. They borrow to buy assets. You borrow to buy liabilities. Change that. Step 4. Think long-term. The system thrives on short-term fear. You win by seeing what's coming next. Because once you understand the game, you stop playing by their rules. You can just forget what you've heard. Go back to life as usual. My father once believed in the system. My grandfather trusted the rules. But one day, everything changed. My father took back what he lost. My grandfather no longer worries about tomorrow, because by following these steps, they found freedom, and for the first time, they became the masters of their own game.